Hi, I meant to press a button which made me a bit highlighted for this bit, but I forgot. I'm not going to even bother trying. So this is Home Songs for Life. Good to see you all. Really happy to be joined today by Gary, Carey, Rosie, Nimmo, and husband Tommy, and Davey McCann. We'll be hearing from them all in a minute. Just this first.
Every day's a good day to be alive. It's always a vintage kind of year. And every friend's a good friend to you or I, who doesn't disappear. But when the rider in the big blue sky, when the rider in the big blue sky, when the rider in the big blue sky brings something new to the table. Change, change, change.
So that's what Home Songs is about, really. It's live gigs in the home wherever you are, and we're just trying to encourage that. But for the moment, most of it's online, as you know, which is better than nothing. And it's still great to have the songs and to meet up with everybody. How you doing, guys? All right?
Yeah, great, good.
Good.
I've always wanted to be on Celebrity Squares. Now we've made it.
Well, you're first up, as you know, Gary.
Yeah.
We'll not bother with any more idle blether, and look forward to hearing your songs, and we'll have a wee chat afterwards. Okay.
Good. I can take a hint. Let's go.
Take it away.
Hi everyone. It's great to be here, and I'm going to do two songs. Like we're all doing two songs tonight. This first one is a co-write, and I wrote this with Francine Mitchell, David Harris, who's been on Home Song himself, and Peter Simpson. So, it's really nice when you're kind of writing with other people that you normally come up with something that none of you individually would have come up with. And this is called Days Like These. When the wind blows so cold and I'm chilled to the bone, when confusion takes hold and I feel all alone, the thought of you carries me through. There you are on days like these. When the storm waters rise and the rivers run fast, when the tears cloud my eyes and I yearn for the past, the thought of you carries me through. There you are on days like these. When you're not here, I still feel you near. When the road's hard and long and there's no end in sight, when I keep going wrong and I'm needing a guide, the thought of you carries me through. There you are on days like these. There you are on days like these. So personal thanks from me to Francine, Dave and Peter. Lovely to have been involved with writing something like that. This next one is there's a bit of danger connected with this one because I might get my singer-songwriter license revoked, because there's nothing kind of sensitive or meaningful about this. It's just a daft happy song, but daft and happy is authentically me at least part of the time. So let's have a blast. This is called It's a Good Day for Having a Good Day. It's a good day for having a good day. Everything is gonna go our way. Such a good day for having a good day. I can feel this will be a good day. And I don't want to stay at home, hanging around the place, watching TV on my own. Big frown on my face, gotta be me and me, we two playing in the sun. And I know that it's gonna be, I just know that it's gonna be a good day for having a good day. Everything is gonna go our way. Such a good day for having a good day. I can feel this will be a good day. And I don't want to go to work, do everything I'm told. Want to go. Whoa, so my paper's dropped on the floor. I'm going to do that again. I don't want to go to work, do everything I'm told. I'm in the mood to go berserk. Happy as 9 years old, gotta be me and you, we two having so much fun. And I know that it's gonna be, I just know that it's gonna be a good day for having a good day. Everything is gonna go our way. Such a good day for having a good day. I can feel this will be a good day. I can feel it's gonna be a good day. Absolutely flawless.
Right, I'm just unmuting everyone. Hang on. Take his.
Yeah. That's a newly written song, and I did have my crib sheet which fell to the floor partway through. So.
Well, I have to say, Gary, I'm very impressed because you almost always bring in a nearly brand new song to the party. So very brave, as always.
I like to have something fresh, yeah. So it backfired on me a little bit there, but I hope it was still fun.
Yeah. Even more fun, in fact. So
yeah, absolutely, yeah.
And those, I mean, you obviously the 4 songs that we used to do go in a flash, but 2 even quicker, as you'll have discovered just there. Yeah. So Gary, I was just wondering because you've done a great album called What's Not to Like, which I've got and listened to and in fact reviewed at some point in the past. But I wondered whether are you doing any more of that sort of thing?
Yeah, I will be doing. The plan is for an EP. Well, probably, hopefully, a couple of EPs this year. So, one of the things I've been looking at is I've been writing quite a bit, but I want to. Ideally, I'd like to have other people doing my songs. And I've written some songs with other people that they've released, which is really great. And there's one of my songs that 2 people have actually covered. Which was a tremendous thrill. But I want to be actively kind of pushing my songs a little bit to people. And they're songs that I won't be releasing I'll just be keeping them kind of private and trying to approach people with them. And the other thing is that, I want to do some stuff myself under my own name. And what I thought is choose 4 track. That song that I've just played there, and there's one I did, I think, on the previous Home Song that I wrote with Francine and Tina, which was a kind of simple, bit folky song. I fancy doing kind of themed EP, so 4 songs probably, which have all got a similar kind of feel, and do a couple of those a year. And then, so that's something that, I can kind of put my face to in a way. And then other stuff I'll be writing, because I have been doing a fair bit of co-writing. That's just gone on hold a little bit just at the moment. But it's really nice, and I mean, you and I have written together, and as you know, it's a really interesting process, and some people it's easy and some people it's hard, and that doesn't have any bearing really on the song that you produce at the end of it. But
don't tell me what I was.
A delight, absolute delight from start to finish. But I mean, it's really not. I mean, I've been writing with people in Spain, in Finland, different parts of the world. It's I think COVID, one of the silver linings from that is that people overcame the lack of trust in technology, and we all use Zoom and WhatsApp and Teams and things like that, and you can sit with 3 or 4 people on screen, all different parts of the world, and we'll have a chat and maybe write.
And
a
nothing
song
ever
together.
goes wrong.
I think that's excellent. Yeah. I'm sorry, David, I just missed that.
And nothing ever goes wrong.
Absolutely not. No, This is. I'm low tech, and the batteries don't go flat, but they can flutter to the floor. So that's the problem.
For those of you who don't know, Gary and I, known each other 15 years. We went a long time ago to a songwriting course in Bath, and ever since, a group of us who met there have been meeting twice a year to write songs. Increasingly, it's been as much about socializing, and because we've just become good friends along the way, and that's been great. And we're all going away next month again, which is always a favorite part of the year for us. Yeah. So looking forward to that, Gary.
Absolutely, yes, yeah. There's a lot of eating, a bit of drinking, and occasional songwriting. That's the format that we have now.
Pretty much, it works. Okay, thank you very much for that. We're flying over from Manchester across to Portobello near Edinburgh now. Hi, Rosie.
Hi David. Hi, Gary.
Good to see you, and Tommy.
And Tommy.
Tommy, as always, and sorting the sound out, and appreciate that.
Yeah,
so you two we had the privilege of Rosie coming along with a guy called Norman along to some home song here in Campbelltown last summer. We had a great weekend. In fact, Tommy saved our bacon when we went to a place called Carradale for an outdoor show where there was very bad sound, and he got us all sorted on that. So, okay, well, looking forward to hearing your songs, Rosie, and we'll have a chat afterwards. Okay.
Yep.
Cheers.
So, thanks, David. I decided that we would do 2 songs tonight that had something to do with time. So this one is called Music is Sunshine, and the title track for my latest album, which is lying about somewhere. Here it's here. The title track is called, there's not a title track actually, but the line Music is Sunshine, the song Music is Sunshine contains the line Where Time Suspends. So that's the time element of this one. So this is Music is Sunshine. Music is sunshine. Music is sunshine, sunshine coming to you, moving through you, makes you who you need to be. Conversations, observations, moves you to that higher plane, takes you to that place, your special space. Where time suspends. Music is sunshine. Music is sunshine. Sunshine coming to you, moving through you. Makes you who you need to be. Music is sunshine. Live music, hey, that's, what can I say? I was supposed to have an album launch for that last night, like an actual real live album launch instead of a virtual thing. Because the album came out a year ago and we'd never had a chance to have a party for it. And then the venue where I was supposed to be playing, the club I was supposed to be playing in, had lost the venue basically. So it had to be cancelled or postponed. It's a bit disappointing. So it was very nice that David asked us to come along and play tonight. It's always nice to have a focus for doing stuff. And unlike Carey, who is an absolute star because he always writes new music, I haven't written very much at all. And this one is from the second album, Home. This is called Time Clock. It's all about how time just fritters away through your hand and there's nothing at all you can do to stop that happening. One. And actually, you've got to imagine when we were playing in Campbellton, one of the fun things that happened there, we really, really loved this part, was this always makes me think of a beer cellar, this song. You know, you're in a beer cellar, there's all this, everybody's wearing lederhosen, so you have to imagine everybody wearing lederhosen. And including yourselves, anybody that's watching this, you're wearing lederhosen, and every time it comes to there's a bit in it where there's a natural slap your thigh thing. So I had everybody doing that in Campbellton and the entire tour that we did in September, which was just loads of fun. So just take yourself to that German beer cellar. 1, 2, 3, 4. Da 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 da. Time clock clock, can't shake yourself out of a time clock. Try to stop watching time. You're in a time machine. Water, it's mist, smoke, and it runs through your fingers, shifting, changing. I'll do it mañana, mañana. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Your father, your mother, the water in their well has run dry. Your babies, your children, not children. They're no longer children. The child you were, the child you are, the merest glimpse of altered reality. Look away, turn away, turn back again. Significant changes. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Turn around, turn upside down, fall out of time, relentless, remorseless time. More time, you need more time, there's never enough of it. There's never enough. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 That's us. Time clock. Thank you.
Thanks, Rosie.
That's a pleasure.
Lovely. Yeah, I would have been doing more knee thumping, but I was having to work out which buttons to press next, which is sort of the focus of my attention at the minute. So yeah, lovely to see you again. And you mentioned there about not having written anything recently. What inspires you to write, and what sort of frame of mind do you have to be in to do that?
I have to have space in my head. That's the main thing.
Okay.
And space in my life. And we've been living in rented. This isn't our house. We've been out of our own home since September. So,
Okay.
and we're living out of boxes and everything. So it's all a bit shambolic. And we've managed to get our own place, which we're in the process. We've been doing it up for the last 2.5 months now. So every day we are down there working our socks off. So there's not a lot of time.
No.
And I have an idea. I have a theme for a new album. I have 3 different tracks that are sort of started. But also my friend and producer who I bounce ideas off is Mark Pilley. He's not around just now. So, Gary was saying about co-writing with people. The only person I've ever co-written with was Mark, and that was a couple of songs that he brought in, and I've added bits to them. But in general, I don't really do that. But I do like to have a sounding board. I like to have someone who really, who just gets where I'm coming from and what my program, what's going to be happening, and he's usually very enthusiastic as well, which is very nice. And my theme for the new album is going to be hope. The theme for this last album was all about, well, completely coincidentally, time suspending, but as we did all have to do for a couple of years.
Yeah. Well, hope's a good theme for sure.
Yeah.
We'll do with more of that. Absolutely. When are you moving back into your house, or when, is there any light at the end of the tunnel?
Yeah, the light, which is not the train, I don't think, but you never know. But the light, the projected time is the end of next month
Okay.
because it's
Cool.
all going to be finished. Like it's going to be completely done. No, he's shaking his head. Tommy doesn't want to move into a house that still needs work done because it needs everything. We are doing the whole house, like every single part of it.
All right.
And we've done
Yeah.
that too many times. We've moved in before it was finished. So
Yeah. No, that can be stressful.
I'm just dying to be in my own place. You know, I am a real home bird. So
Yeah, I'm sure. Well, I hope that happens quickly, and yeah, we're looking
Thank you.
forward to the new songs that have come out of
they will.
that hopeful event. Thanks, and
Thank you.
thanks,
Thanks
Tommy,
very
as well, for the bass playing there as well. Always good to see you as well. Hope to see you both back in
good.
Campbelltown at some point.
Hopefully, yeah.
I should mention, by the way, to everybody that all of you that like Rosie's put a website address on there, but you can do that in the comments afterwards if you wish, just to leave any links that you want on this particular thread, which will be staying up and it'll always be there. So if anyone who comes and listens, they can find you.
Yeah, good
Cool.
idea. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice songs, Rosie. Tommy.
Yeah.
Enjoyed
Thank
it.
you very much, Gary. Yeah. I particularly liked your. We're going to do a mutual, what do you call it? Mutual grooming thing. You know, when monkeys do, we all pick nits out of each other's head. But I really liked your. Which one did I
Oh,
say?
cheers, thank you.
I liked both of them, but I particularly liked the second one actually. Maybe because I'm quite a thoughtful song person. And whichever one of them I was dancing to. Was that the second one? Okay. I was dancing about the room to one of them.
Oh, that's really nice. Yeah, it's nice just to do a strummy sing along type song every now and then. I think, isn't it? Yeah, just
Yeah,
let your hair
yeah.
down. Yeah, but thanks.
And Gary
absolutely.
Gary likes any references to Lederhosen anyways, so it's just
Okay, that's good. That's good. Well, I hope you were slapping your thigh there when it was the
I can't
appropriate
tell you
bit.
anything in confidence.
Speak till
Okay.
next month.
I was getting a weird kind of a Jefferson Airplane vibe from that last one, Rosie. I don't know if
You
that's
know,
a
that
band
is-
you ever listen to much, but
That is really weird because somebody else has. Was it Jefferson Airplane? No. I think somebody's likened. You know how people always can make connections with songs, and I think that comparison's been made before about one of my earlier albums. So, yeah.
okay.
What is it, White Rabbit? What is it, White Rabbit? Yeah.
White
Right.
Rabbit, yeah.
Yeah. So, well, isn't that weird? Thank you. I'm taking that as a compliment because, I've
Oh, it
heard
was
of
a
these
compliment,
people.
yeah.
yeah.
I've heard of these people.
Well, thank you. And right over across to the west side of Scotland, and then hopping across the Irish Sea to Bangor. Hi, Dave.
Sorry,
Hi,
I just
David.
chose that moment to cough. So, hello.
I know.
How are you?
Yeah, well, thanks. Good to see you. How's things
Yeah,
over there?
I'm actually going to mute here for a second because I'm just going to have a little coughing fit. So I'll be back in 2 seconds. Talk amongst yourselves.
Okay. Yeah, you can't plan for these things, obviously. Are you still there, Gary? Yeah, you are.
Yeah, so
That never happened in Live 8, did it?
No, one of the best things that happened on one of these shows was when Chris, you'll probably all know Chris Annetts, who was playing on his
Annetts, yeah.
keyboard, and his dog, who's sadly passed away since then, was running around knocking the mic stand, which nobody could see the dog, but they could see the mic stand moving around.
Yeah.
So, yeah, these things make everything more interesting, I find. Okay, looking forward to hearing you as well, David, and we'll over to you and see you in a minute. And good luck with the not coughing.
Yes, that's good. Thank you. Okay. I'll take these headphones off. So I'm going to do a couple of songs. This is one. This is kind of a theme song, I guess. So my name is David McCann. So I wrote this song, and I do have. If you look at the shape of my face, there's a kind of a downturn. So this is what this song's about. again. Happy as a baby, happy until I was fully grown. Then people started saying, hey, there goes Davy, the saddest man that I have ever known. I had so many chances, and all those chances I have blown. And people started saying, hey, there goes Davy, the saddest man that I have ever known. I was so unhappy, not the kind of guy you wanna meet. Unhappy from the top of my shiny bald spot to the bottom of my cold, cold feet. Oh, friends, I had not any. Yeah, and my heart was like a stone. And people kept on saying, there goes Davy, the saddest man that I have ever known. I was a cat with no canary, I was a dog without a bone. And people kept on saying, there goes Davy, the saddest man that I have ever known. I was so unhappy, not the kind of guy you wanna meet. Unhappy from the top of my shiny bald spot to the bottom of my cold, cold feet. But since I met you, baby, my seas of happiness is sown. And maybe people will no longer say, hey, there goes Davy, the saddest man that I have ever known. And if you choose to live beside me, then I won't have to live alone. And people may start saying, there goes Davy, the happiest man that I have ever known. The happiest man that I have ever known. The happiest man that I have ever known. Thank you. I held the cough in. And I'm going to just switch guitars here. Thanks to David for inviting me again to play. And it's great to be actually playing with other people on the bill. I think it's a nice change up. But thanks to David for keeping this thing going all the way through COVID as well. I always thought you'd always be. I didn't stop to see the truth. But the day that you were taken was the day that I surrendered the carelessness of youth. I never stopped to say goodbye. I didn't think to watch you go. And all the words you never heard from me are drifting in the past like feathers in the snow. Tell me, did you guess? Tell me, did you know what lay inside my heart, even though it didn't show? Even though it didn't show. And I kept it all inside through all the passing years and all the fallen tears. Love has never died. Sad you never got to see your children's children as they grew. Sadder still to think they will never get a chance to know the gentleman I knew. And now these days have come, as I think about the end, I realize the worth of the time I spent on earth with a father and a friend. Tell me, did you guess? Tell me, did you know what lay inside my heart, even though it didn't show? Even though it didn't show, and I kept it all inside through all the fallen years and all the passing tears. Love has never died. Thank you. Got the headphones on again.
Wow, great, Dave. That last one was a beauty. Real.
Thanks, Dave. Thank you.
Yeah. So, yeah, I ought to ask the most pressing question first. Have you got the rice put on yet? So.
Yeah, no, that's pre-arranged. I made I set a time for it.
Okay.
Yeah, perfect time. Yep.
But you keep you right on that. So yeah, I got to hear your stuff through the talent is timeless thing, and you was it out of that you ended up going to play at Abbey Road or record at Abbey Road, and you recorded?
Yeah, it was. It was the guy who won it, Fergus McNeil. Part of the prize for winning the Talent is Timeless competition was to go and do a day's recording in Abbey Road. But for some reason they had to book. Abbey Road has some weird rule. You can't book a day. You have to book a minimum of 2 days. So they had a day spare. So they offered it to some of the people who were doing the course with Talent is Timeless.
Okay.
The songwriting course. Basically at cost price. So I thought, when's my chance to ever play or record at Abbey Road? And being a bit of a Beatles fan, or being a huge Beatles fan, I kind of thought I have to do this. So my son and I went over there and spent an afternoon recording in Abbey Road, and it was just fantastic. And it's all on my website. Well, not all of it, but one of the tunes is on
davidmccanmusic.com.
Yeah.
So Find Me.
Yeah.
That's a cracking,
you.
another
Yeah,
cracking tune. Yeah. So
Thank you.
yeah,
That,
and it's
that was a blast. I mean, that was just such fun.
cool. Are you getting any live performances in right now, or got anything in the pipeline?
I'm due to play in Bangor here on Sunday in the Imperial Bar at 3:00, and also then 12th of March we have I run I co-run a gig called the Lagan Sessions. The Lagan being the river that flows through Belfast, and we have 12 acts playing in the round on the 12th of March in the Sunflower Bar as well. So I'm looking forward to that. That'll be cool. The more the merrier, actually. If anybody's got gigs out there, please get in touch.
Yeah, absolutely. And hopefully, along with Gary was supposed to be coming up. We're having to rearrange that at some point, but the same will apply to you. I'll love to have everybody over, to be honest, who plays on here. It's just yeah.
I look forward to that.
Yeah, we should maybe have a little home song festival at some point. I don't know. Oh God, that sounds like a nightmare to organise. I'm definitely not doing that. Okay.
Tour bus going around the country.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
like Glastonbury started, Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. That would be too much like fun. Yeah. Cool. Well, we try not to keep this thing hanging on too long for just to keep everybody's interest going. So I'm going to just call it a day there and say thank you to you all. I'm sorry it's only 2 songs these days, but it's kind of enjoyable in its own way, just having the chats. And
Yeah. I think
Yeah,
so.
it's good. I've really enjoyed, speaking to everyone before and the sound check and listening to the stuff now. Been great for me. And
Yeah.
I hope people watching it enjoy it as much as we all have.
Absolutely.
Brilliant.
I actually
I
think
got to
you're,
say, yeah.
sorry. I was just
Sorry,
going to say,
Rosie.
Go on,
David,
Rosie.
that I think your last song, I thought Tommy was crying when he was listening to it, but he wasn't, but I thought he was. Because it was very moving. It was very moving.
My music
Yeah,
does have
really.
that effect on people.
Boom, boom.
In a good way.
Yeah.
Definitely. And yeah, they're all great. I love hearing all your songs, which are fantastic. And thank you to everybody who's turned up. Sorry we haven't made much reference to anybody, but appreciated. Alfie was clapping earlier, by the way, Gary. That's Alfie, Gary's
I
grandson.
did see that, yeah.
You
I
did
shall
see
be
that.
answering
Okay.
people when I get onto Facebook afterwards, yeah.
Brilliant. So thank you, and anyone who turns up later, we appreciate it. Appreciate all the support. Or if we're just speaking to nobody in the future, that's also true. But in 200 years' time, we were here.
We were here.
This will be a valuable sociological document.
Thank you.
So, yeah,
Yes.
it's be one of these things that people dig up when they're, and there'll be this, or I don't know.
'Cause the
I don't know
internet
if they'll
lasts
dig
forever,
things up in the
obviously, so-
future. It'll all be out there in the cloud, won't it?
Okay, well, see you folks. There's a little pause where you can wave aimlessly at everybody if you wish.
Aimless waving.
Hey! David,
And,
thanks for
Thanks,